Hello and welcome to another episode of The Worst Stuff. This show takes a look at all the worst parts of the internet. I am your host, Brandon, and before we get into today's topic, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to follow us on X over at Worst of Pod. Come say hello, leave suggestions, things you want to see me cover, tell me to fuck off, all that fun shit. So today, I thought it'd be fun for us to check in on our boy KingCobraJFS. It's been a little bit since we've tackled him. He's been permanently banned off of YouTube from his well, at least from his original King Cobra JFS channel. It got nuked recently, and he was posting on his Facebook page for a while, but now he's back with a new YouTube channel, which I think is technically ban evasion, but I'm not going to rat on him if you won't. We're going to give him a shot. So he's going on his new YouTube channel, and he's got his guitar out, and he's shredding. He's explaining some music theory to us. He's going to explain his tuning, his spooky tuning that he likes to use. So I thought it'd be fun for us to go through that. Here we go.
Greetings, fellow YouTubers. It's the bloody weekend. And King Cobra's having a beer.
Oh boy!
Bud Light Platinum. They come in the prettiest of blue bottles. That's a quick little twist top. Bob's your uncle. There you go.
Fuck that cap. It don't need to go anywhere.
Anyway, I was playing guitar and drinking earlier, and I came up with this really fucking sweet riff. Let's see if I can remember how to play it.
BC Riches are such shit guitars.
Guitar pick.
Banger right there. This guy really knows his guitar. That shitty BC Rich. I didn't think people still played those things in this day and age. That's just fascinating to me. Okay, so he's got bar chords figured out. He's got his one finger on the fretboard that lays down the entire thing, and he doesn't really move it much from there. There's no actual chords being played. It's the laziest form of guitar playing, to be honest with you.
Guitar is a wonderful instrument.
Oh! Damn, save some pussy for the rest of us, Cobra. God damn, dude. He doesn't really put his fingers on any of the frets when he does those sweeps and those high-pitched notes. Like he kind of just runs his hand on the fretboard and slides it back and forth and just randomly plays strings. There's no actual rhyme or reason to what he's doing.
Guitar is a wonderful fucking instrument, YouTube.
Now play something different. You've been playing the same riff over and over again for this entire video. You'd think you'd be able to change it up at some point.
Got the old BC Rich Warlock tune, the spooky tuning.
Now, what
It's
is
been like
spooky
people are like,
tuning?
how the fuck is Cobra playing with just one finger? And I'm like, well, you silly little wankers.
Oh
That's
boy.
because I have the guitar tuned to spooky tuning, and if I play the strings open,
Those notes sound pretty flat. I don't know about you, but you would think that he would know the notes of the string. Like, okay, I understand what he's doing. He's like, okay, so this is spooky tuning. This is how it sounds when you play it open. I get that. But you would think he'd be okay. So this is what spooky tuning actually is. The notes are blank, blank, blank. But he's not going to do that because I don't think he really even knows what they are. Like, I don't think he's actually tuned this guitar in a while. He's probably got it stuck on whatever tuning it is, and he just forgets all about it.
that's basically that. And like, if you want to get like the cool thing about spooky tuning is you can make it sound really evil and heavy and sinister and also really powerful. You know,
Oh, give us an example.
something like that.
The
Where if you
same
hear
riff
all
that you've been
strings.
playing. Who do you think's the better guitar player, King Cobra or Cyrax? I mean, I think it's gonna be King Cobra because he actually understands music theory enough to know what a bar chord is so that he can like, tune the guitar to where he can position his fingers that way. Whereas Cyrax just plays the melody of the vocalist for every song that he ever does, and he doesn't do it right. He doesn't play the notes. He just goes along with the melody of it, so it all sounds like dog shit. It's just incoherent and really ear rapey. So I think King Cobra's got him beat.
Not sure what the fuck. I call it
That doesn't
spooky
say
tuning because
much,
it's
but
got that
still.
sinister, sound to it. For all I fucking know, it could be like open E minor tuning, basically. But regardless, it works.
Oh, he's branching out.
And like if the thing about spooky tuning, honestly, is it's got like the strings. You tune the strings down a bit, like I showed you, fucking in the open tuning thing, and like you bar the top and just it's got that powerful, like major sound. And if you want to make it sound like super evil and sinister as fuck,
Damn, save some pussy for the rest of us, Cobra. This is ridiculous. Like, do you think he knows what palm muting is, or any scales or anything? Like, does he actually play other songs from people? I would like to know this. Like, I've heard his original music before, and this guitar talent I'll never understand the delusion that locals have when it comes to their artistic abilities. Like, he thinks that he's really creative, and this is like real goth and heavy and just badass playing when it's really the most mediocre, rudimentary bullshit that you've ever heard.
Yeah, you can make it sound like evil and sinister and spooky. You can also make it sound major. You don't gotta like have like the F major fucking fuck with your fingers. Fucking you bar it with one finger.
Oh, okay. So he's explained it. He bars it with one finger because it hurts him to play with actual chords. It's just lazy. That's all it is. You don't want to actually take the time to learn chord positionings or scales or any of the actual things that would make your music much better. You just figured out how to bar things with one finger, and you're going to do that until the end of time.
So it's a really. I think personally, I like spooky tuning because it's easy to play and you don't gotta like master major like complicated chords where like one finger is like down here and then like three others are like and it's just a weird chord shape progression kind of thing.
Chords aren't that hard to play. Yes, it takes some practice, but it's not that difficult.
And honestly, guitar is a wonderful instrument to play. It really is.
Sure, it is. I'll give you that.
It's the weekend, and I figured I'd upload a quick guitar video to YouTube. And it's like, yeah, Cobra's getting it on the guitar. Having a sip of Bud Light Platinum. These things, Bud Light Platinums are delicious. Cheers. They come in the prettiest little blue bottles.
You've already said that. How drunk do you think he is while he's filming this? Swallow your drink, dude. Well, he's got me here because after hearing that riff so many times, it's going to be stuck in my head. That shitty little it's irritating.
That's the little riff I came up with earlier. Was just screwing around on the guitar. I'm like, it's the weekend.
Great. I hope you do something with it. Write a
Have
song.
a beer and play some guitar. Well,
Yeah,
I'm
he's
not going to
hammered.
claim to be the world's greatest guitar player. I'm just passionate about what I do in life, and that's fair, I guess.
We're witnessing greatness here. Like these are the makings of a masterpiece. It's only a matter of time before he puts lyrics to this sick riff and it turns into another one of his Great Day to Dies or The Trolls Can Suck My Ass Crack, like one of these songs that are just legendary to King Cobra. Just play something else though, man. Oh shit, look at him go. Gets pretty repetitive after a while.
good shit, YouTube.
Really was. It's nice to get a free concert from King Cobra every now and again. It's good to see him back on the guitar playing. You know, the food reviews or the food hacks are getting a little dull and repetitive. And I've said before, I'm not a fan of his drink reviews because it's just boring. But it's great to see him playing the guitar and having fun. But that's going to wrap it up for this episode, guys. I want to thank everyone for taking the time to come out here and enjoy this concert with us. And I hope you learned a little something about music theory the way I have. But that's going to wrap it up for this week. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, follow us on X over at Worst of Pod. And until next time,